When's the last time I was live? Ignore, I have like one of those like acne dots on my face because I have something starting up here, which is great because I have a really important shoot tomorrow where it would be ideal if that wasn't the case. I don't know why I went live. It doesn't really matter, but I just posted a story with one of those Instagram filters, which if you follow me or have been following me for some time, you know I never ever use those filters. But it kind of upset me because so what happened was I had seen someone's story where they were using that filter, and I was just curious, like, man, I wonder how much that changes your face. So I used it, and it was so upsetting to me because they adjust your face to fit these like European features. So I think it makes your face like thinner, and then your nose becomes like really, really small, and then your lips become really big, whatever. It's basically these desired features, or at least the ones that society praises the most. I hate to like bring it up like that, like, ooh, society, but really that's what it is. These beauty standards that everyone's created for themselves, or at least on social media, and it puts them on your face. So then it made me upset because I feel like if people become accustomed to using these filters, they're just going to feel worse about themselves when they see a photo of themselves without a filter. Because it's like when you get in the habit of using something and then it's no longer there, and you've grown used to seeing yourself with the bigger lips and the smaller nose and the thinner face, you're going to be disappointed in yourself. And I feel like that's just setting people up for failure. I don't know if anyone cares, but I'm like, that just made me so upset. And the thing is, like, I remember when filters first started or became like a bigger thing on Snapchat back in like 2015, because I remember I was in 8th grade when I started using like the puppy one. And when I was super active on Snapchat, I would use filters all the time, but they weren't beauty filters. You weren't trying to make yourself look better or more more desired. You were doing stupid stuff like making your eyes super big and your voice super high pitched, and you look like a dog and now you look like a robot. Like that was filters. And now it's become a thing where people use them to feel better about themselves, to look better. If they're not wearing any makeup, they'll use them, so that they look, I don't know. I just thought that was kind of ridiculous. No, and then someone said that they look bad without Chloe. That's what I'm saying, though, is when you get used to seeing yourself with these filters and seeing yourself in a different light, and then people go on to encourage that, you're going to be disappointed in yourself. And that's such a terrible thing. I just didn't like it. Obviously, go on and use filters and do whatever, but I'm just saying, like, with a platform as big as this one, it's crazy that that's what's promoted and encouraged. And then also people who heavily rely on things like Photoshop and, whatever, it helps them maintain this image, this enhanced version of themselves, and just makes other people feel worse because they don't understand why they don't look like that naturally. It's just a never-ending cycle of disappointment. And I understand it too because, or at least for teenagers, it's incredibly normal. It's everyone's insecure, and everybody has their insecurities and little things that they wish were different about themselves, and that's normal. But I don't know, I just feel like filters like that change your features in order to enhance beauty or make you prettier or whatever you want to say, they just feed into your insecurities and they just make them larger. Because now everyone thinks you have bigger lips than you actually do, or everyone thinks you have a smaller nose than you actually do. It's just so, and then I noticed that there's so many of them. pages and pages. I had never been on the filters tab before, but there's pages of them. And some with butterflies, and then some with a ton of freckles like the one I use, and then, I don't know, blush. I saw this crazy one with eyeliner, and it also made like my skin tanner. Yeah, some filters are cute, you know, the ones that, whatever, if you want to look like a fairy and you want to use a filter to make yourself look like a fairy, go for it, do it. Have so much fun. But not ones that are strict on, you know, whatever. Someone just threw a name. I don't know who it is or whatever, but also I just want to make it clear that, like, there's no one in particular I'm talking about. I'm just referring back to the experience I just had with discovering filters on this app. That's all I mean, yeah. I don't know, that was disappointing. But that's really all I had to say. Unless anyone wants me to answer something that I haven't discussed or gone over. It's 4:47 here. Okay. Should I go to the questions tab? The music in the background is funky. Oh, what'd I do? I'm laying on a couch. I haven't used this in so long, I don't know what all the buttons do. How did I do that? It was way up there. Do you think that Instagram shouldn't put those filters up? I personally don't agree with them. Or at least not those ones in particular. Or at least not ones that are so extreme. Like my lips went from to, you know, like their natural, normal, like smaller size. So that was crazy. I did, Iron Man was one of my first projects. Someone said by double tapping. Oh, okay, that's what I did. I didn't realize. Songbird, when are you making Songbird? Songbird actually started shooting last week. I'm not working today, but they're shooting now. How old were you when you did the Little Rascals movie? I don't even know. That was... who's your favorite music artist from the UK? I don't know why I clicked on this one. I think I just saw music and I clicked on it. I don't know. The thing is, there's so many artists that I don't even know they're from the UK. Right now I'm listening to Electric Octopus, who I used to listen to a lot when I was younger, but not so much anymore. But I started listening to them again. They're from the UK. Arctic Monkeys are from the UK, which I wasn't always into them, but I started listening to them recently, and they're pretty cool. Is it too late to start acting at 13? No way. There's so many actors who started their careers when they were in their 20s. It's never too late. I do not listen to Niall Horan. Someone asked Heath Ledger or Denzel Washington, and I'm not even going to answer that because you can't even compare the two. No, I wouldn't say both, because again, like, it's not a big deal, and some people really do that. Like, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's everybody's choice. You know, I would never try to force something onto somebody or you know, sway a crowd and a certain, everyone's entitled to their own opinions, but I wouldn't say that. For me personally, they're not for me. I did graduate high school. This is stupid. Or, I guess I could have put that more gracefully. Or made that more graceful. No, that's ridiculous. Why? I don't understand. Unless you want to be like an alien and they want to make your color green or blue. But don't. No. Somebody asked me my favorite Netflix series, but that's difficult. What music genre are you into? I'm kind of all over the place. Sometimes I like R&B, sometimes I like more classical music, sometimes I want to be as well versed in music as I possibly can be. So I'm trying to listen to a wide variety of artists or music that I don't typically listen to. So I don't know. I will listen to anything and everything pretty much. Never been super... I'm not even going to finish that sentence. Favorite album of all time? This is... Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie. That's a great one. Brown Sugar, D'Angelo is a great one. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill might take the cake for that one. I really, really love Lauryn. Yeah. Old school hip-hop or new school hip-hop? I don't really know new school hip-hop because I wouldn't consider trap music or, because that's rap. I don't know of any hip-hop that's happening now. So definitely old school. Drop your Apple Music playlist? Which one? No, because then... I don't know. My playlists are weird. They don't make sense. Even sometimes I don't like them. And I'm constantly editing them. They're never the same. I could start off a playlist as an old rock playlist, and then all of a sudden it turns into because of poor connection, because that's so weird. But then it'll turn into something completely different. So I don't know. Also, my music taste can be weird sometimes, so I don't know that people would be into it. I did not watch Teen Wolf. Do you know Indio, California? What are you talking? I went to school in Indio. My entire public school experience was I went to Amelia Earhart Elementary, and I went to John Glenn Middle School. And they're right next to each other. Literally, my dad is not... I don't know if it's pausing because of poor connection for anyone else, but it definitely is pausing for me, so I might have to get off. Does your dad direct? No, my dad doesn't direct. And no, my dad is not Kenny Ortega, if that's what you're hinting at. Last time I saw Kenny, we actually laughed because he said, "You have no idea how many people come up to me and ask whether or not you're my daughter." Kenny Ortega is not my father. Feel bad because does anyone remember when I used to post every day? Like, I don't do that anymore. I'm not as active as I used to be, so I'm trying. Yes, the new project that I started has Songbird. Yeah, I'm lagging a lot, right? I don't know why. It just wasn't meant to be. New movie is being recorded. Yes, Songbird. We started last week. We'll see what happens with that. Anyway, I pretty much came on here and said what I wanted to say anyway. I just kind of kept it on because I feel bad because I'm not as active or interactive as I used to be, but I feel like I need to be better. I should be better. The thing with quarantine too, though, is like I don't have anything exciting to post. Or then it's like even when I'm working, I can't say anything about that experience, you know? Like there's no... Want to play chess? Oh, wait. I did want to address this too because I don't know if anybody remembers, but I started playing chess with some of you guys. I told you guys to drop your username to an app and I would add you back and play, and I did start playing, but somebody, one of the 5 or 6 people I ended up playing back, leaked my username or something because I started getting all of these requests, and the app that it was on was sketchy as is. There was like a lot of ads and it lagged a lot and it wasn't the best quality. The only reason why I chose that app is because it's the app that I learned on. But yeah, no, I was playing chess with some of you guys. Someone leaked it and I got too many requests and it literally crashed my app, so I wasn't able to finish. I think I only finished like 2 games that I had started. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed too, I'm trying to be more active on my story as well, because if I'm not going to post on my main, I should probably be more active in that realm, because that I'm capable of. But yeah, that's why if I was playing with anyone and I stopped answering, that wasn't me being like, I don't want to play with you anymore. It was strictly because someone leaked the user, which I kind of had a feeling would happen. I was just hoping it wouldn't. And we were doing all right for a few days. Did you win the games or did you lose them? I was close to losing, I won 2. And then there was 4 other games that were undecided. Some were good, some I was about to lose too. Yeah. That's all. Okay. I'll talk to y'all later. Stay safe. If you go out, wear your mask. Don't go out for just because you're bored or for any reason. Don't hang out with big groups, please. Someone said my grandma is more active. Yeah, see? I'm sorry. I am a grandma. When it comes to social media and technology, I guess. Kind of slightly. I could be worse. Yeah, thank you. Be safe. Take care. I love you guys.